Next up is his Frozen Domain, his W. Trundle forms like a target area, and in this area he gains like an absurd amount of attack speed, which just empowers his dueling potential. This is the second thing that you level up when you're doing Trundle Jungle, and it helps you clear camps way more quicker because of the attack speed buff. And with this, it also gives him move speed, so you can place it down whenever you're ganking someone. Let's say you're ganking mid lane. You place it down and you use it to chase, while when you reach them, you use your Q to slow them down, making them easier and easier to hit. And with your hits dealing more and more damage with your Q, it just makes for free kills. And that's pretty much all of his W. He's a fairly simple champion because he is quite old for the state of the game. He only has like 1 to 2 sentences per ability instead of like having 5 paragraphs. Looking at you, Jin passive, Whisper. But it's still pretty good, even though it's simple. Sometimes simple is more, as some might say. And next up is his E, Pillar of Ice. Trundle basically targets an area and a pillar of ice pops up. Kinda like Anivia's wall of ice, but this is just a pillar. And doesn't really mean that it's bad. It's actually pretty good since you are a bruiser that specializes in dueling and chasing. Your E knocks people back when they hit the pillar and the initial summoning. So when you summon it from underneath them, it will knock them back, depending on the direction of the pillar where it spawned. Like if you popped up the pillar in front of them, it would knock them backwards. If you put them on behind, then it would knock them forwards. Simple like that. But the other thing is, when they get hit by the pillar of ice, it slows them, and it also has a radius that slows them. So, you know what that means. You combo your W into an E, and you hit them with your Q, and then you hit them some more, you club them until they're dead. That's basically Trundle's playstyle, and it's really not that punishing because he is a simple champion. He is very auto attack dependent, just like a few other champions, but he doesn't have a 3-hit passive. Is something, except for when you use the runes. We will talk about the runes, of course. And lastly, we'll talk about his ultimate, Subjugate. Trundle targets an enemy and it saps away a percentage of their armor and their magic resist, which is massive for dueling. He is a dueling god, Trundle. Only few can battle Trundle in a 1v1, especially in the early game. He is an early game bully. Subjugate, as I said, it takes away armor, health, and magic resist. It also scales with your ability power. So if you want something stupid, you can go like AP Trundle with like Leandris Anguish and Demonic Embrace, so you can burn them out using your ultimate, which is some fun stuff. If you don't want to climb, of course. This is all just troll picks, and be prepared to get flamed by your teammates because of that. But for a dueling standpoint, for like jungling, it slows enemies. Yes, I know Trundle has a lot of slows, but this is one of his strong points because he is a duelist that wants to get on top of you and keeps hitting you with his fucking True Ice Club. It's good to have him, like, all of his abilities have some form of slow or like speed up. And that will be it for today's video. Thank you again for listening, and I'll see you the next one. Bye bye.